Here's Traymon Smith with the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Stroud in the air to start us off. That's to his back, Nick Chubb. This one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it sets up a Houston first. From the gun, Stroud. Escapes the pocket.
See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? They got to do something, bro. I'm not. Man, something got to be done, man. It's not working, bro. It's still doing the same shit, bro. Like, something has got to shake some, bro. What's that, bro? Because it's the only internet that I can have. Getting this over.
This week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Trying again, following the set. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans take a 6-0 lead right away. Nico Collins with the touchdown.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Pete. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Getting the ball early, put a fear of God into this defense.
That one splits the uprights. And the Texans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. They're all set up for the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Mahomes starting off with a throw. He's going deep. His first throw is an interception. Picked off by Derek Stingley Jr.
It's just landing there. See what we're going to do.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's
I had to get another box, but not like that, man. I understand now. So for one, now I gotta buy 2 boxes now. The hours it just damaged everything. Yeah.
Well, much credit goes to just about everybody on that offense, guys up front. Give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive, and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Now the first carry for Nick Chubb. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, kid, if you wanted to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. To the air, Stroud. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled for a short gain.
That's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Off the play action. Here's Stroud. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And they're up against it. 4th down coming up.
We know in this league you can't start every game with scoring drives, but I think that's a clear picture of why you don't keep this drive sustained. Got to execute on the most important.
On the run right, throwing deep down the side. And this is rejected. The defender knocks the throw away and forces a turnover on downs.
You think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
1st and 10, it's Mahomes. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Texans get it back after making their 3rd first half interception. So their 2nd drive ends just the way their 1st one did, Brock. And if you are the coach down there, man, you've got to be fuming.
Yeah, so frustrated, right? 2 drives in, you still can't get your game plan at all. Not a series you're going to keep ending prematurely. You don't want to be playing behind schedule right from the start of the game, which is exactly where they found themselves.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the 1st quarter. It's an early advantage for the Texans. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. Welcome back. We'll begin the 2nd quarter with the Texans in possession. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Looking to throw, Stroud. No one open, so he checks this to another county.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, but it just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
2nd and 10, Stroud to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. They go play action with Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here. On play action, here's Stroud. Bails out of the pocket quick. On the run right, throwing deep. Brought in inside the 20. And he is finally sent out of bounds, but not until he gets it all the way down to the red zone. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? And gets him the 1st on 4th down.
Here we go.
Fullback's got it. Look at the power. He runs it across. Touchdown. The Texans parlay the interception into points. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Texans double their lead to 14. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
You know, Kid, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt, or an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
1st down from the red zone. The Texans close it in, and they will get him. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch, and you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Texans turn the interception into a drive starting in enemy territory. He's tackled at the 45-yard line. Texans to the line. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Chased out to his right. Throw right side, hauled in by Collins. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
2nd and 3. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
I think I got the same thought bubble as all the fans in the stands with that one. You just got to tuck it. Don't try to force the issue. You're out there in the open space. Put your head down and go get the first.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Ooh, missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Well, apparently a little too long to run the field goal unit out. The offense staying put to go for it. Again, Stroud. This connects with Higgins. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation, when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes throwing in the double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
Throwing again, it's Stroud. That is comped, and it's Higgins again. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And it sets up a Houston first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-out completion that nets them a 1st down.
To the air yet again, it's Stroud. It's inside the 10. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here's Stroud again. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Leo Chanel makes the play. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
He's going to try to drop it in deep right. And he's there to send that one away incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. So that brings up 2nd down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
We should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. The 2 in a row now have slipped away.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
This one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Ball at the 33 for first down. Again, Mahomes to throw. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's 2nd and 21 at the 23-yard line.
So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Completed over the middle. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Good strike downfield to Kelsey. And this is down to the 28s before the defense halts it. They strike for 23 yards. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. One finds Xavier Worthy. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Throwing again, Mahomes. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. Pacheco will not challenge for the end zone. He loses a bunch here.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, is the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Need a touchdown here as they line up for 3rd and goal. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
Yeah, That's an example right there where you just simply got to be on the same page with each other and get both ends of the play right to execute. They want that one back.
So the offense staying on the field from a bit of a distance here. They're going for it on 4th and goal. They'll go. It's Mahomes. And the shutout stays alive in the second half as that pass falls incomplete on 4th and goal.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down here at the 16-yard line.
There's heat. That blitz coming off the snap. That QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
From the gun, Stroud. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It would be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Stroud looking to throw, 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Texans are going to have a first down. Shotgun now for Stroud. Higgins downfield, and he has it. And he'll be touchdown after a big play.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Here we go.
They are running from the gun with Chubb. And a nice start here on 1st down. He gets him 6 before the stop is made.
Humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
7 yards on that last play. So this is 2nd and 3.
Here we go.
Again, it's Chubb. It looks like he's going to be marked just a little shy of that first down. Ball at the 41, 3rd and short.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there. Reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
Stroud on the sneak. They're loaded and ready for that sneak.
This nigga trying to clock.